The Youngevity UK and Europe Show with Dr. Wallach.
Hi, my name's Jonathan Smith. Welcome to the Youngevity UK and Europe Show with Dr. Wallach. Each week we'll go through the Dead Doctors Don't Lie show and handpick information regarding people's specific health concerns. So listen now as Dr. Wallach gives his expert advice on how to deal with the root cause of illness and disease nutritionally. If you would like further information on the products recommended in the show, they can be found in the description below the video. Enjoy the show.
The Youngevity UK and Europe Show.
Well, epigenetics, of course, is a relatively new science. I mean, the truth has been around for a long time, but it's only been recognized, say, for the past 50 years. And one other fellow by the name of Bruce Lipton, a British guy, like Lipton Tea, Bruce Lipton, who studied human identical twins, and myself, did the first, literally, laboratory experiment in epigenetics in 1967. In the Center for the Biology of Natural Systems, where I did my 20,000 autopsies, looked at 100 baby ducks, all from the same mother father, put the fur legs in the refrigerator until we collected 100 fur legs, divided them up into 4 groups of 25 each, gave one group chopped up lettuce, second group got chopped up barley grass chopped up. This is from the, we actually just sprout them, in a pan. Okay, we cut the seeds off and gave the seeds to rats that were being fed to snakes, and then gave the barley grass, hydroponic grown barley grass, to the group number 2. Group number 3 got a pellet. It was from the Ralston Purina for little ducklings that were going to be raised for Peking duck dinners in Chinese restaurants. And then group number 4 got the hydroponically grown barley grass without the seeds, and then also the pellets from Ralston Purina, duck pellets. Well, group number 1 was the size you'd expect from 6-week-old ducklings. Group number 2 that got the barley grass was 20% bigger. Group number 3 was double the size of both those groups. They got the duck pellets, and the ones that got the hydroponically grown barley grass and the duck pellets were 5 times bigger than group 1 and 2 and 3 times bigger than group number 3. Only group number 4 came close to maximizing their genetic potential for size. And this is epigenetics, and that's why I'm considered one of the founding fathers of the science, because of that study which was done in 1967, in April and May of 1967. Well, what it tells you is that our genes, DNA, RNA, and telomeres require the 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids to maximize their function for speed, strength, fending off disease, growth, intelligence, that sort of stuff, longevity, of course. And so, same way when Bruce Lipton looked at these identical twins, if one ate the other one's carrots and one didn't like the carrots and one sneak ate dog food out of the dog bowl, they were different. Although their genetics were the same, they were different because one got more or less nutrition than the other. And so just because you have good genes doesn't mean anything. You have to give your good genes all 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. And the proof and the research, of course, was in this 10-year study I did with the National Institutes of Health, Washington University, the St. Louis Zoo, and the Shaw's Botanical Gardens in St. Louis. I looked at 17,000 some change of over 454 species of animals and 3,000 human beings, and did full autopsies. Of course, this also dealt with over 10 million chemistries and slides with special stains looking for pollution and genetics. What we found out was that all species of vertebrates, whether you're a turtle or a fish or a bird, a flamingo, a giraffe, a rat, a pig, a dog, a cat, a human being, a gorilla, doesn't matter, all vertebrates, when they get the actual 90 essential nutrients, are going to do much better, flourish, have 10 healthy babies out of 10 in the litter, right? As opposed to having 7 healthy babies and having 3 runts with birth defects and so forth. Well, it's one of those things where we have to make sure that we supplement, because our food no longer has the nutrients in it because we did what? Oh, yeah. We actually moved ahead with science, and it was the science that actually has begun to kill us. We're talking about electricity. And, of course, up until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street in New York City, on the bluff overlooking the construction of Brooklyn Bridge, wood was the universal fuel. We fertilized our gardens with the wood ashes, which are really minerals. And then at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street in New York City, in the bluff overlooking the construction of Brooklyn Bridge, we switched to electricity. No more wood ashes, no more mineral supplements, and that began a rapid downward spiral because nobody knew we were giving up our mineral supplements, so nobody replaced them. You have to supplement, otherwise you will be burying your kids. Remember, we only rank 43rd in the world when it comes to longevity.
The Youngevity UK and Europe Show with Dr. Wallach.
Thanks for listening to this week's show. If you're listening on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and for more info on the products mentioned in this week's show, check out the links in the description.